Hello, hello, my illuminated soul. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get a message for our Libra collective. What are the strongest energies surrounding Libra right now? What do they need to know regarding their current situation? Any messages that can bring any insight or clarity for Libra? So we're going to shuffle and then pull 3 cards and tap into the strongest energies surrounding our Libra collective at this time. Because, you know, energies change and shift. So, at this moment. So, whenever you're watching this reading, you know, just know that that is this moment for you. All right, so overall we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is very emotional. Sometimes she, you know, is in control of her emotions, but there are times where, you know, her emotions get the best of her, right? But she's still trying to maintain and keep these things under control. So, you know, the Queen is a very good energy to be in, but you know, every card has 2 sides. So in the negative aspect of this Queen, if there's any sadness or, you know, any, you know, unpleasantness or negativity, those things can mount up. And, you know, sometimes that can throw this Queen off balance. So we have to remember to keep those energies in line and to be able to control our emotions and control the way we react. The way we react and interact with the world around us, right? So this is just like, overall, this is a reminder to stay in a good, positive energy, you know, whenever you're, you know, whatever it is that you may be dealing with. There could be family situations, you know, going on right now that are very sensitive, and you may need to, you know, handle things and handle, you know, people in a certain way at this time. So this is causing you to have to really, you know, watch your own energy and really, you know, be a guardian of that right now at this time. Don't take on others' negativity. Don't take on others' energy. You know, stand strong in your own so that you can remain balanced at this time. Because the first card we have right here is the 8 of Spears, you know, so being in your head a lot, thinking a lot about other people and other situations, you know, that tends to, you know, put those things on yourself and those energies on yourself. And, you know, if you're not protecting your own energy and if you're not standing strong and maintaining your own vibration, then you allow these things to come in and, you know, affect you and throw you off. So, you know, once you get out of this way of thinking and you start, you know, reaching for, because it's always your choice, you know, once you start reaching for a better thought, a better feeling, something that makes you feel positive. You know, once you remove yourself from certain situations, from certain people, and you don't let, you know, their thoughts and feelings and behaviors affect you, you know, then you'll be able to better control and maintain your own vibration. See, right now it's like, you know, the 5 of Spears is like, it can be like a Pyrrhic victory, which is winning, but at what cost? At what expense? You know, sometimes the expense, the perceived expense, it may be a perceived loss, you know, but if certain people are meant to be around you or meant to be in your life, even if there are misunderstandings or whatever, they will come back. They will be back around. But, you know, the people who aren't meant to be there and the people who aren't there for the right reasons, you know, they will fall away. And you have to understand that that is not a loss. You know, if someone around you is bringing negativity and they're causing chaos, then they are not, you know, someone that you need to have around in your energy. So having them gone is not, you know, a loss. It's a win, because then you're able to better maintain your own vibration, and this can keep you and put you into alignment with the things that you want in life, right? Having these certain people around you, that's why they say, you know, you have to choose your people, places, and things, because it's not necessarily that, you know, these places and things are doing this to you, but being around these energies is bringing down your own vibration. So you have to remove yourself from that situation. If you're not able to regulate your own energy within a certain situation or around a certain people, then, you know, that's a sign you need to remove yourself from that energy, right? And then we have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Discs in this deck. So just like I said, bringing balance, you know what I'm saying? This is also like making decisions, making choices, doing what's best for you. Because, you know, you're a Libra. Libras like to stay in balance. You know, that's the whole point of this reading, is balance and maintaining. And, you know, that's what is at the heart of what Libra is. You know, Libra is the scales. You know, you like to stay in balance. So this is just saying, in order to keep that balance, that, you know, you have to stay in a certain vibration and a certain energy. And if in order to do that, you have to remove yourself, you know, from people that you love and care about, then that may be just what you have to do at this time. That doesn't mean that it'll be this way forever. This is just the current energy. You know, energies change and people come around. People have realizations. People, you know, come to different conclusions. People start to think differently and see differently. So, you know, this isn't forever. You know, for some people, you may grow apart and you may never really, unfortunately, see these people again, like, for whatever circumstances. You know, it may just be life. But if they're meant to be there, they will be back. So trust and believe that there are no wrong decisions when it comes to, you know, acting with love for yourself and care for yourself and choosing what is right for you, right? So that's a good reading, you know. It may seem a little gloomy. It may have like a gloominess to it, but, you know, it's still letting you know that you're always in control. You're always in charge of your own energy. You're always in charge of, you know, what you allow. So, you know, stand in your power, stand strong, stay firm, you know, make the right decisions for yourself and who, what, and where to be around, right? And this will keep your energy in balance and it'll keep you in alignment, right? So thank you for tuning in. I look forward to reading with you again. I'll see you soon.